Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. JL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1979 Pennant race is on the air. Today's date is September 14th, 1979. We got a very big game here. We are at Milwaukee County Stadium for a huge matchup between the California Angels and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Angels come into this game at 86 and 60. At the moment, their magic number to win the American League West is 8. The Milwaukee Brewers come into this game at 89 and 57, but they're in a fight for the American League East. They are tied with the Baltimore Orioles at this moment in the AL East. So the Brewers got to win this game to try to win the division. The Angels are got to win this game to get closer to closing out the AL West. This is a big game tonight between these two. So far, only two teams have clinched playoff berths in the 79 season. And that happens to be two teams that have clinched the playoff berths at the moment, and that happens to be the Cincinnati Reds and the Houston Astros have clinched a playoff berth. The Dodgers have not done it yet, but they have a 6-win lead on the Giants. I think the Dodgers will get it. The Expos' magic number is down to 7. Pittsburgh behind them. Philadelphia trying to hold off the Cubs and the Cardinals. So we got more exciting 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight, but we got a big game here between the Angels and the Brew Crew. BB is first to join us to the turnstiles here at County Stadium. The Angels historically won this game 8-7, so obviously I guess pitching took the night off. 25 hits combined and 2 errors between the two teams. But let's see what Inside Pitch has to say. Last night, I expected pretty much. Last night, the historical game between the Reds and the Astros had 17 runs. And last night, the Astros scored all 6 and the Reds scored none. And sometimes you get those kind of games. But we will see what happens tonight in the big matchup. Is this a what's the word I'm looking for? Is this a preview of the American League Championship Series between these two? Who knows? They got to see if they can get through their division series, and anything is possible. Let's get to some baseball. Starting pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers will be Lary Sorensen. 15 wins, 14 losses, a 3.98 ERA. We've already seen him this season, but he gets the call tonight. Let's get to some exciting baseball action. Leading off for the Angels will be first baseman Rod Carew. 318 average, 3 homers, 44 RBIs. Hall of Famer, you bet. And maybe the best pure contact hitter in baseball history. We are using powder blue, white, and yellow dice. The Brewers are the home team. Let's get things underway. Here comes the first pitch. 4-3. That is a home run chance. Well, that's a good way to start it off. That's a home run chance. Carew a lefty. A 1-3 would be a possible home run. The 3 is good. Against a righty, Carew needs a 2. We only had 3 home runs that year, but Carew will not get the homer. And that's going to be a 2-3, but he does hit a base hit right up the middle, and Carew does lead off with a single. So the first pitch, Sorensen makes a mistake, but Carew couldn't take advantage of it. Next batter will be third baseman Carney Lansford. A 287 average, 19 homers, 79 RBIs. Carney Lansford definitely in the Hall of the Very Good. Infield at double play depth. Carew actually had 18 stolen bases that year. He's not going anywhere with the 17. Midlife crisis joins us here at County Stadium. And you abandoned the wife? Camped out in the cave? Oh, boy. Make sure you got a guard at that front there. If you abandon the wife, that might not be too good. Playing with Action PC Baseball. I would like to know that if anybody purchased the beta for Out of the Park Baseball, that dropped today. And I have been looking at it. And it could be the best one that they have released in a long time. We've already had the strategy roll. Sorensen will pitch. 3-5. Wild pitch, and that's going to be a 1, and Carew's going to go to second base. So a wild pitch allows Carew to go to second, and already Sorensen off to a tough start. That takes away a double play chance. That is a 3, and Carew will stay at second. Sorensen with the pitch. 6-1, that is a blank. Lansford, 5-4, and against a righty, that's a fly to left. Getting over there will be Oglevy. That will be out number 1. Carew, a base running rating of 2 on a fly to left. Oglevy, a +1 arm, so a 1-3. Carew can go to third, and he does. It's deep enough, and he'll make it to third base. So 1 out. And next batter will be right fielder Dan Ford. 290 average, 21 homers, 101 RBIs. You told her the TVs was hers for the next hour. Couldn't agree on what to watch. Okay. So runner at third, infield in for the Brew Crew. Strategy roll, that is a 6 and no play. Sorensen will make the pitch. 1-4, hit by pitch. 15 is no good. 4-1, it's a fly to center. Getting over there will be Thomas. He will make the catch. 5-4, very good at sacrifice flies. His range is his sacrifice fly is a 5. That is a 4, and Carew will trot home easily. And the Angels will take a quick 1-0 lead on the sacrifice. So sacrifice fly to center as he hit it deep enough. And the next batter will be Don Baylor. Baylor is in left field for this game. 296 average, 36 homers, 139 RBIs. Don Baylor, the American League MVP. I still think Fred Lynn should have gotten it. Although I'm not saying Baylor had he didn't deserve it. He did. But I think Freddie Lynn should have gotten it. 2 outs, Sorensen will pitch. 2-2, and against a righty, that's going to be blank. Baylor, 5-3, and a line drive hit to second. Molly will go ahead and get it and retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit, a wild pitch, and a sacrifice fly as the Halos take a quick 1-0 lead here going into the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the California Angels will be Jim Barr. 10 wins, 12 losses, a 4.20 ERA, and he got the call for this game. Now we'll see if the Brewers can maybe get the run back. Leading off for the Brew Crew, second baseman Paul Molitor. Hall of Famer, you bet. 322 average, 9 homers, 62 RBIs. Molitor, one of the better hitters in history. Barr will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-2, wild pitch, ball 1. Next pitch, 4-6, strikeout 15, that is high. County Stadium subtracts 2 from strikeouts and 3 from walks. Molitor, 4-2, and he's going to hit one to center field, and that will be caught by Miller for the first out. Woodman, 5-6-4, joins us here at County Stadium. Here's the Brewer designated hitter, Don Money. 237 average, 6 homers, 38 RBIs. Barr will go ahead and pitch. 3-1, that is blank. Money, 3-1, and he pops that one up in the infield, kind of shallow, and that's going to be caught by Carew for the out, 2 down, pop out the first. Here comes the first baseman, Cecil Cooper. I also think he belongs in the Hall of the Very Good. Cooper, 308 average, 24 homers, 106 RBIs. Barr will go ahead and pitch. 4-6, strikeout 11. That's going to be too high. Cooper will swing. 3-1, and he hits a fly ball to center. And Rick Miller will get to that, and he will put it away to retire the side. Nice job by Barr. And 1, 2, 3 go the Brew Crew. 1-0 in favor of the Halos after 1. John Solner joins us here at County Stadium. As he says, another night of baseball on the RJL network. Leading off for the Angels, their designated hitter, Willie Aikens. 280 average, 21 homers, 81 RBIs. This Angel lineup is going to be very tough to stop in the playoffs. My thing is, will their pitching hold out? That's the thing about the Angels. Sorensen with the pitch. 2-3, strikeout 5. Yep, he got him, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 1 for Sorensen. He had 63 of them that year in 79. Next batter will be the catcher, Brian Downing. Downing, 326 average, 12 homers, 75 RBIs. You could have made it. I know he was an MVP candidate that year too, Brian Downing. I would have had no problem if he got it also. Sorensen will make the pitch. 1-1 against a righty. That is blank. Downing, 5-2, base hit right past short, and Downing will head to first with a single. So the Angels are coming up hitting so far. Infield double play depth. Steeler fan 1933 joins us here at County Stadium. Here's second baseman Bobby Grich, another great baseball name. 294 average, 30 homers, 101 RBIs. I also put Bobby Grich in the Hall of the Very Good. Downing on there, Downing at first, even anything on the strat, there is none. Downing did have 3 stolen bases. Sorensen will make the pitch. 1-6, that's at the park. County Stadium, 3-1, fly ball center field, and it will be Gorman Thomas making the catch. Two outs, and here comes the center fielder, Rick Miller. Miller, a 293 average, 2 homers, 28 RBIs. I agree with you there, midlife crisis. Their pen is meh. Runner at first base, see if Downing going to get the call to do anything. He actually gets, nope, he doesn't. He stays where he is. He is a 1, but Sorensen a -1, so actually does a pretty good job holding runners. Sorensen with the pitch, 1-6, that's at the park again. County Stadium, 2-5, and that's going to be laced into center field for a double. Will it score Downing? Base running rating of 3 with 2 outs becomes a 4. It's a double to center, and that's going to be +1. So a 1-5, Downing will score, and he does. Downing comes all the way from first, and he will score. Miller holds at second, and the Angels now have a 2-0 lead. Stadium groans. Another run in for the Halos. And now we'll see the shortstop, Bert Campaneris. 230 average and 15 RBIs that year. You look at Grich's numbers, he's borderline Hall of Famer. That's why I say he belongs. That's why I have no problem putting Grich in the Hall of the Very Good. And you want to put him in the Hall of Fame? I might put that on credit card. Sorensen, let's see if anything happening with Miller at second. That is a 1. Miller's not going anywhere. Sorensen will make the pitch. 1-4, hit by pitch. 11, no. Campaneris, 2-2, and that's grounded right back to Sorensen. He'll take it. Takes his time, tosses it to first, and that will end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits for the Angels. They have a 2-0 lead here going into the bottom of the second. As I said, for those of you that play video game baseball, Out of the Park 23 beta dropped. So if you pre-ordered it, you can play it, and I have touched it, and right now it could be the best one he's done in a long time. But no, I'm not going to let Out of the Park or Action PC Baseball replace Inside Pitch. Bottom of the second, leading off for the Brew Crew, center fielder Gorman Thomas. 244 average, 45 bombs. He led the American League, 123 RBIs that year. Barr will come on and make the pitch. 6-5 against a righty, that's blank. Thomas, 1-5, and he chops it right back to Barr. He'll throw it to first, and that is the first out. Next up will be the left fielder, Ben Oglevy. I think another solid player in history. 282 average, 29 homers, 81 RBIs. Oglevy is there. He is in left field. Barr will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-5. That is a blank. Oglevy. 5-2. It's a fly to left. Getting over there will be Baylor. He'll make the catch. Two outs. Here is right fielder Sixto Lezcano. Gotta love his name too. 321 average, 28 homers, 101 RBIs. Lezcano pretty much had an MVP season that year as well. Barr will pitch to Lezcano. And 6-6. And that is a straight home run result. Against the righty, Lezcano needs a 17. That is a 16. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is in deep to center field. And that's going to clear the wall by about 8 feet. It's gone. Home run, Sixto Lezcano. Stadium cheers. Yay! Lezcano had 28 bombs that year, and that's just a meatball pitched by Barr. And he put the ricotta sauce and the ricotta cheese and the tomato sauce on it, and he turned that into lasagna. That is gone. Brian Patterson joins us here at County Stadium. Next batter will be the shortstop, Robin Yount, Hall of Famer. 267 average, 8 homers, 51 RBIs. Yount, one of the better shortstops in the game's history. Barr will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-5, and against the righty, strikeout 6, but that's going to be high. Yount, 3-1, base hit, and that's going to be a single past second, and the Brewers keep the inning alive. Brewers also have a pretty good lineup that could be interesting in the playoffs. But again, I wonder how their pitching will hold up. Third baseman Jim Gantner is next. 284 average, 2 homers, 22 RBIs. Yount on at first. He had 11 stolen bases. He doesn't get the sign there. He will stay put. Barr will make the pitch. 3-5, that is blank. Gantner swings 4-2, and that ball is hit the left. That is a 10, and that's going to be a triple for Jim Gantner. He will tie this game up. Gantner goes ahead and smacks that one into left field. That's going to roll into the corner. Yount coming around third. He will score. Gantner slides into third. Triple tied at 2. Stadium cheers. Yay! So Gantner unleashes a triple, and he will hold at third, tying this game up. Here comes the catcher, Buck Martinez. 270 average, 4 homers, 26 RBIs. Runner on third, 2 outs in the bottom of second. Deuces wild on the scoreboard. Barr will go ahead. We'll see a strategy roll first. Nothing there. Barr, a 3-4. That is blank. Martinez, 5-1, and that's a base hit to left field. That will be a single, and now the Brewers will take the lead. He hits that one into left. That will bring in the run. 3-2 Brewers. Stadium cheers. Yay! So the Brewers put 3 runs together here in the bottom of the second. And now the batter is Molly. Molly is 0 for 1. Martinez had no stolen bases that year. At first, he'll stay put. But Barr does have pickoff chances. 3-2 Brewers here, bottom of the second. There were 15 runs historically in this game. We may be on that way. Barr with the pitch. 5-4. Walk. 9. No, that's going to be too high. Molitor is a 10, but -3 makes him a 7. Molitor gets the swing, though, for 6, and he hits a fly ball to right field. And Ford will track it down, and he will put it away for the out. 3 runs on 4 hits for the Brewers. A solo bomb by Lezcano, and the Brewers have taken a 3-2 lead here after 2. In this very big American League matchup, Brewers are tied with the Orioles for first in the American League East. The Angels have their magic number is 8 to win the American League West. We go to the top of the third. Leading off for the Halos will be Mr. Rodney Carew. Carew got a base hit his first time up and scored later. Sorensen will go ahead and pitch. 6-5, that's a pitcher result. Carew a lefty, a 1-5 would be an out. That's a 2, and it is going to be a ground out to third. 1 out. Nice job by Sorensen to get Carew. Next up is Lansford. Lansford is 0 for 1. Sorensen will settle in. He will make the pitch. 3-4, range play. Lansford, a 1-2, and that is hit to right. That's going to be a double, but it's going to be a chance for Lescano. It's a range play. His range is a 2. That is a 1. What a play by Lescano. He took a double away from Lansford. 2 down. And that becomes a fly out to right. Lansford thought he had 2 bases. Lescano said not so fast. Here is Ford. Ford is 0 for 1, but he does have a sacrifice fly. Sorensen will go ahead and pitch. 1-5, that's at the Park County Stadium. 3-5, and that is a home run to the pull side against a righty. Ford needs a 14. That is a 12, and that is a goner. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. That ball is gone. Home run, Dan Ford. And he reties the game. Stadium groans. That was Dan Ford all the way. Went ahead and powered that one up. Sent that over to left field wall. We're tied at 3. So now threes are wild on the scoreboard. Here comes Baylor. Baylor is 0 for 1. Sorensen will go ahead and pitch. 2-5. 2-5. That is a home run result against the righty. Baylor needs a 19. That's a 10, and that's back-to-back jacks. Kaboom! High, deep, gone. Home run, Don Baylor. This time that was Sorensen's fault. He pitched him a grapefruit, and Baylor just turned that into fruit salad. And it is now 4-3 in favor of the Halos. Buckle up, everyone. I think we're in for a high-scoring game. So Sorensen already reaches his ERA. Now 4-3 Angels. The Brewers got 3 runs, and now the Angels get 2 on 2 solo homers. Here's Akins. Akins is 0 for 1. They're going to talk to Sorensen on the mound. They're going to let him pitch, though. Still 2 outs here in the top of the third. Sorensen with the pitch. 5-1. That's a blank. Akins, 6-5. That's grounded to first. That'll get handled by Cooper. He'll take it himself. And that will retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits. Solo bombs by Ford and Baylor. And we go to the bottom of the third, as the Angels now have a 4-3 lead. Don Money leads off for the Brew Crew. He is 0 for 1. A game that really both teams need. Brewers trying to get ahead of the Orioles. Angels trying to close out the AL West. Barr, 6-2, strikeout 5. That's going to be good. He got him. Struck him out. That is strikeout number 1 for Barr. He had 69 and 79. Cooper is up next. Cooper is 0 for 1. 1 out. Barr settles in. Now deals. 3-4. Blank. Cooper. 6-1. That's chopped to shortstop. Taken care of by Campaneris. And that's the second out. Here comes Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 1. Barr trying to keep this 4-3 lead and not let the Brewers get any runs back. And that is a 2-1 range play. Thomas, a 1-4. That's grounded to second. That ball is hit to Gritch. Gritch's range is a 3, and he's got it. He'll take it and toss it over to first to retire the side, and that is a nice job by Barr. 1, 2, 3, go the Brewers. 4-3 in favor of the Halos. Time for station identification. This is the RJL YouTube Entertainment and Sports Programming Network. We go to the top of the 4th inning. And let's see, who do the Angels have coming up? Leading off for the Angels will be Brian Downing. Downing got a base hit his first time up. Sorensen, they're going to continue to let him pitch a little while longer. Pitch from Sorensen, 2-4. That's a walk. That 18 is going to be high. Downing, a 2-6, and he hits a base hit to center field. So the Angels are getting hits all over the place. And Downing will be 2 for 2. The Angels have gotten a hit in every single inning so far. Gritch is next, and he's 0 for 1. Infield goes a double play depth. Downing 3 stolen bases. That is a 16. He's not going to go anywhere. Gritch, however, does get the bunt sign, but Gritch says, no, I want to hit. Sorensen will make the pitch. 3-1 against the righty. That's a blank. Gritch, a 4-3, and that's a fly to right. It'll be taken care of by Lezcano for the out. Here is Miller. Miller is 1 for 1, has a double his first time up. Checking to see if Sorensen does anything. That is a no. Miller also gets the bunt sign, but he says no. Sorensen, 6-3. That's a blank. Miller, a 6-4, and that's a grounder to short. Let's see if they turn the double play. 2-2-3. Second base pivot. Molitor a 0, a 1, 2, or 3. It's a double play, and they got it. Side retired. So something looked good for the Angels, but it kind of stalls out there as Miller hits into the twin killing. The 6-4-3, no runs and a hit. First time the Angels didn't get a run in the game. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Leading off for the Brew Crew will be Ben Oglevy. Oglevy is 0 for 1. 4-3 Halos here. Bottom of the 4th inning in this very big American League matchup. Barr, 1-5. That is blank. Oglevy, 3-5. That's a grounder to second base. Taken care of there by Gritch for the out. Here's Lezcano. Lezcano got a solo bomb his first time up. Barr will deal. 5-5. That's blank. Lezcano, 4-5. That's a grounder to second base as well. Gritch will take care of it. 2 away. And now the batter is Yount. Yount got a base hit his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Barr gets the call. Now the pitch. 4-1. That's a pitcher result. Yount, a righty. A 1-3 would be a base hit up the middle. The 11 is high. Yount, 2-1. And he hits a fly ball to center field. And that will be Miller coming over there. and he will put it away for the out. And a 1-2-3 inning on the Brewers. So besides the one inning, Barr has pitched pretty well. After 4, it is 4-3 in favor of the Angels. Top of inning number 5. And leading off for the Halos will be Bert Campaneris. Campaneris is 0 for 1. Sorensen had a very good inning in the 4th. Let's see how he does in the 5th. Sorensen, 2-1, walk, 15. That is high. Campaneris, 4-6. And that's going to be laced past second. That will be a single for Campaneris. The Angels continue to get hits in every inning. Here comes Carew. Carew is 1 for 2. I made a rhyme. Infield double play depth. Campaneris had 13 stolen bases. That is a 6. He doesn't get the jump. He doesn't get the steal sign, although Carew does get the hit and run sign. Let's see. Campaneris, in order for him to steal, he would be a 14, become a 12 if Carew strikes out. I'm going to call the hit and run. Hit and run is on. Sorry, I don't get to do it most often, but it looks good here. Sorensen will pitch. 4-6. That's a range play at the park. County Stadium says 2-5, and that ball is hit to center field. Getting over there is Thomas. His range is a 3. If he doesn't make it, it's going to be a double, and that's exactly what it is as Carew hits it right out of Thomas's area, and that's going to be a double for Carew. Well, a hit and run should score Campaneris. Base running rating is a 3. Hit and run, you add 2, which makes it a 5. And a double to center, +1 is a 6. There's no way they're going to get him. Campaneris is going to come around and score. Carew will hold it second. 5-3 Halos. As the hit and run has worked perfectly, although I think Carew maybe just hit too well. Double for him. And that will score the run. And now we got action in the Brewer bullpen. Here comes Lansford. Lansford is 0 for 2. Sorensen gives up another run. He will come out. Still nobody out. Top of the 5th. Anything happening with Carew? The answer is no. Sorensen will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-5. Wild pitch 20. That is ball 1. Do it again. Sorensen 1-4. Hit by pitch 2. Close, but no. Lansford a 3, but -2 from Sorensen makes him a 1. He does not hit him. 1-6, but Lansford does hit the ball, and that is hit to left. That is an 18 against the righty, though that's going to be too high, and that's going to be a fly to left. Fly ball to left field. Carew, a base running rating of 3. On a fly to left, his BR automatically becomes a 0. I won't send him, even if there any, and even though the left fielder arm by Oglevy is a +1. Usually, if that modification automatically makes it not possible for him to go, I don't send him on him. I don't send him. So that is the second. That is the first out. Next up is Ford. Ford is 1 for 2. He has a solo bomb. Carew, nothing happening there at second base. Sorensen will deal with Ford. And now here comes the pitch. And that is 3-2 against the righty. That's blank. Ford, 3-5, and that's a ground ball to first. That'll be handled by Cooper. Carew will automatically go to third, and that's 2 outs. Two outs now, and here comes Baylor. Baylor, 1 for 2. He has a home run as well. The second of back-to-back jacks in the third inning. 2 outs coming on. That is a 9, nothing happening there. Sorensen will go ahead and deal with Baylor. Fans here at County Stadium hoping Milwaukee can get an out. Sorensen, 4-2. And against the righty, that's going to be a blank. That is a blank. Baylor, 6-3. But Baylor doesn't care. That's going to be a base hit to right field, and that will score Carew. Baylor goes ahead and hits one to right. Carew will walk in easily. Second hit of the game for Baylor. And it is now 6-3 in favor of the Angels. Stadium groans. Next batter is Akins, and that's going to be it for Sorensen. As the Brewers have seen enough, they will turn it to the bullpen. Probably bring in a righty against Akins. Let's see who they're going to go with here. And usually I do not bring in closers or setup until at least the 7th inning. So that leaves him out. I think they'll go with Galasso here. Coming on to pitch for the Brewers is going to be Bob Galasso. 3 wins, a loss, 3 saves, a 4.38 ERA. Galasso will come on and take over here, as they got a couple of righties after Akins. 2 outs, Baylor on at first. Angels lead 6-3. Strategy rolls are still active. Baylor not going anywhere. Galasso with the pitch. 5-1, that's a blank. Akins, 6-4, and that's grounded to short. Taken care of by Yount, and he's going to throw to first to get Akins, and that will retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits. And the Angels right now have a comfortable 6-3 lead here going into the bottom of the 5th. Oh, did I say the word comfortable? All you guys know that no lead is safe on Inside Pitch, especially not on RJL Network. Just ask the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Barr pitching pretty well. He's only had 1 inning where he gave up 3 runs on 4 hits. He's put goose eggs up the other 3. Leading off for the Brewers will be Jim Gantner. Gantner got a triple his first time up. Barr, here it comes. 1-1, walk, 8. That's high. Gantner, a 4-2, and that ball is hit to left field. That is a 14, and Gantner is going to have another triple. That one goes all the way again into left field. Getting it is Baylor, and it rolls away from him a little bit. He'll pick it up, but Gantner's going to slide into third with another triple. So that's a good start for the Brew Crew here in the bottom of the 5th, but they got to get him home. Here comes Martinez. Martinez got a base hit his last time up. 1 for 1. Infield is going to play in. The Angels right now don't want to give the Brewers any hope. Strategy roll, and that is an 18. No. Squeeze play was called. Squeeze play sign came up, but Martinez said, "Are you kidding me?" Barr will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-3. That is a blank. Martinez 3-4, and that's a ground ball to short. That's picked up by Campaneris. He looks Gantner back to third. The throw goes to first for the out. 1 down. Gantner has no chance of scoring because on infield his base running rating is a 0. 1 down. Now here comes Molly. Molly is 0 for 2. Infield still in. Strategy roll 2. Gantner, no, he'll stay where he is. Gantner will stay put. Barr will now look at Molitor. Molitor hoping to get a hit here. Barr, 5-6. That is blank. Molitor, 4-6. And that is a fly to right. Getting over there is going to be Ford. He will make the catch for out number 2. Molitor, a sacrifice fly rating of 2. Not going to be enough to get Gantner on his own. Now Gantner, a base running rating of 2. And Ford has a +1 arm. So a 1-3, Gantner coming in. A 1-3, he will score. That is a 2, and he does. Gantner takes off. The throw comes in from Ford, but that's going to be cut off, and he will score. It's 6-4. So the Brewers do get a run in on the sacrifice fly by Molitor, but now 2 outs. And here comes Money. Money is 0 for 2, but now a 6-4 game as the Brewers do get one back. Barr with the pitch. 6-6. That is a home run result against a righty. Money needs a 6, but the 15 is going to be high. Money. 4-5. That's a fly ball to center. He does hit it high. He does hit it pretty deep, but it looks like that Rick Miller is going to have plenty of room, and he will make the catch and retire the side. The Brewers do scrape out a run. 1 run on 1 hit and a sacrifice fly. Angels have a 6-4 lead here after 5. Hope everybody is enjoying the game. Remember, I'll tell people again, Out of the Park Baseball 23 beta did drop. So if you pre-ordered that game, please download it and check it out. You will be very pleasantly surprised with what they did this year. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Brian Downing leads off for Cali. He is having a good night. He's 2 for 2. Galasso's going to stay out there and pitch. He can pitch to 7 more batters. So the Brewers will keep Galasso out there. Galasso, 1-2, range play. Downing, 2-3. That's a ball hit to left field. That is a 9 against a righty. That's going to be a triple, but it is a range play. It's a range play to left, and that's going to be a chance for Oglevy. Oglevy has a range of 3. Does he take a triple away from Downing? No, he does not. Downing is going to go ahead around second, and he was already on his way to third when Oglevy just couldn't get to it, and that's going to be a leadoff triple for Downing. Downing goes 3 for 3 now. That's a triple. That is the 3rd triple we've had in the game combined. And there were a lot of triples in 79. Here comes Grich. Grich is 0 for 2. Brewers will call the infield in. Checking a strategy roll. That's an 18. Grich does get the bunt sign. I don't think you do a squeeze play there, although I've never done a squeeze play. But in this kind of game, I think I'll just play normal baseball. Galasso will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-6. Home run chance. Grich a righty, a 0, and that's going to do it because Galasso does not give up home runs to that one. Grich gets the swing, though, 5-5, and it's a grounder to second base. Nice play by Molitor. He looks Downing back. The throw will go to first for the out. Grounder to second. And here comes Miller. Infield still in. Downing, let's see if anything happening this time. That is a 20, but Galasso does not have pickoff chance. So Galasso will concentrate on Miller. Galasso, 1-4. Range play at the park. County Stadium, 2-5, and that ball is hit to center field. It's going to be up to Thomas to make a play. His range is a 3, and that is a 6. That's going to be over his head, and that's going to be a double. Downing will come in to score easily. Miller goes to second on a double to center. Angels get that run back. It's now 7-4. Stadium groans. Rick Miller picks up a double, so we got lots of multi-base hits here coming up in this game. Next batter is Campy. Campaneris is 1 for 2. Still only 1 out here on the top of the 6th. Infield will now be back. Let's see if anything happening on bases. Strategy rolls are still active. That is a 5. Miller stays where he is. Galasso will make the pitch. 3-6. Strikeout 10. No. Campaneris. 4-6. Base hit past second, and that will be a single. Miller, base running rating of 3, and that will be enough. He'll come around third. Miller will score. It is now 8-4 Angels. Stadium groans. So the Angels did score 8 runs in this game historically. They've now scored 8 runs here. Campaneris on it first. Here comes Carew. That's going to be it for Galasso. The Brewers have seen enough. They will take him out of the game. And they're going to still bring out a righty here to deal with Carew. And coming on to pitch for the Brewers is going to be Paul Mitchell. 4 wins, 7 losses, a 5.32 ERA. Paul Mitchell will be the third Brewer pitcher. Campaneris on at first, and Mitchell has quite a number of batters he can face before he tires. And we'll get that set up. So now an 8-4 lead. Strategy roll still active. 11, no play. Mitchell will go ahead and deal. Mitchell, 3-2. That is a blank. Carew, 4-6. And against the righty, that's a ground ball right back to Mitchell. He'll take it. And let's see if it's got the turbo double play. 2, 3. But it's hit back to the pitcher, so that becomes a 2. So 2, 3, 2. And of course, the infield's at double play depth. But that doesn't, you don't get that when it's hit to the pitcher. Pivot rating, let's see, Carew a lefty, so shortstop will be pivot, and that is Yount, and he has a +1. A 1-3, it's a double play. They got it. Side retired. Carew hit it right back to Mitchell, who fires to Yount, and then over to Cooper, and that will retire the side. But the Brewers right now are looking pretty good. 2 runs on 3 hits. They've gotten a hit in every single inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Jim Barr still has plenty in the tank that will let him continue to pitch. Cecil Cooper will lead off for the Brew Crew. He's 0-2. Barr will settle in here. He'll make the deal. 5-1, error on a grounder. Cooper, 5-4, ground ball to third. That ball is hit. Ball is hit to Lansford. His error rating is a 4. That's a 16. He's got it. He'll throw to first for the out. Lansford did make very rare errors that year, but he will not make one there. 1 out. Next up is Thomas. Thomas is 0-2. Here comes the pitch from Barr. 1-1, walk, 16. Yes, that's going to be a walk. Thomas a 19, -3 is a 16, and he actually walked him, and Thomas will go to first. First walk issued by either team. Barr had 50 of them in 79. And now can the Brewers do something with the man on? Here's Oglevy. Oglevy is 0-2. Infield, double play depth. Thomas had 1 stolen base. I don't think anything's going to happen, though. And no, the answer, that is correct. Barr will go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 4-2. Wild pitch, 9. That's going to be too high. That's ball 1. Barr will get another chance. 5-3, blank. Oglevy, 6-3. Base hit, center field for Oglevy. That will be a single. Thomas, a base running rating of 3. Single to center is a 0. So a 1-3, Thomas will take third. And he doesn't. That's a 6. He may have to haul or he could be out. Coming around second is Thomas. That is a 6. Miller has a +1 arm. So a 1 or a 2, there could be an out. And that is a 3. Thomas puts on the brakes and stays at second base. Nice throw in by Miller. Prevents a runner from going to the next bag. But Oglevy does hold at first. And here comes Lezcano. Lezcano has a bomb in this game. If Barr's not careful, he can get the Brewers right back into it. Infield still a double play depth. Angel bullpen is beginning to warm up a little bit. Nothing on the strat. Barr will go ahead and pitch. Barr, 6-4, strikeout 17. That's a no. Lezcano, 2-2, and it's a fly ball to center. Coming over is Miller. He will make the catch. And that's going to be out number 2. Thomas, a base running rating of 3. Miller, +1 of 4, -2 on hit to center. I just don't think you try here. I just don't think you try to go to third. I just don't think you do here. Thomas is I'm going to hold him automatically here, and Thomas will stay where he's at. You don't want to take a chance on getting thrown out. The next batter will be Yount. Yount is 1 for 2, but now the infield is back. Strategy roll again. That is a 1. Nothing happening there. Barr will now concentrate on Yount. Here comes the pitch. 2-5. Hit by pitch. 1. No. Yount is a 1, but Barr's a -3. So that makes him a -2. So he does not hit Yount. Yount 3-6, but Yount does get a base hit to right, and that will be a single for Yount. Thomas, a base running rating of 4 with 2 outs. Single to right. +2 is a 6. There's not going to be a throw home. Thomas will score. Oglevy, a base running rating of 4, becomes a 5 with 2 outs. Single to right, +3 is an 8. Oglevy will make it to third without a throw. And Yount goes to first. And it is now 8-5. So the Brewers get 1 back here, as Yount comes through with an RBI single. And now runners at the corners. And here comes the tying run to the plate in Jim Gantner. Gantner has had 2 triples tonight. He's got 2 for 2, and both of them are triples. And the Brewer fans would love to see him get another one. And they're going to go talk to Barr on the mound for a moment. And let's see if they're going to let him pitch. I think they're going to let him pitch. Barr's going to pitch to Gantner here. Runners at the corners. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th, 8-5. Barr will go ahead. Strategy roll first. That's a 5, and nothing happening either way. Oglevy will hold it third. Yount on it first. Here comes the pitch from Barr. 4-4. That's a possible error. Gantner, 3-4. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Lansford. His error rating is a 4. That's a 6. He's got it. Nice play by Lansford. Throws to first to get Gantner, and that will retire the side. Brewers get a run, though. 1 run on 2 hits. And it's now an 8-5 ball game after 6. Top of the 7th coming up. Paul Mitchell will stay on the mound for the Brew Crew. Carney Lansford leads off for the Angels. He's 0 for 3. And him and Akins and Grits are the only ones that haven't gotten a hit yet in the game. The Angels have gotten a hit in every single inning so far. Mitchell will make the pitch. 5-3. That is a blank. Lansford, 4-5. And against the 4-5, and that's going to be grounded to first. That'll get taken care of by Cooper, and that is an out. Ford is up next. Ford 1 for 3 with a homer. Mitchell, he'll make the pitch. 1-1, blank. Ford, 4-4, single into left field. That will be a base hit, and the Angels continue to get a hit in every inning. Ford will hold it first, and here comes Baylor. Baylor 2 for 3, a home run and a single. Infield is at double play depth. Strategy rolls are back on. Ford had 8 stolen bases. That is a 20, but Mitchell does not have a pickoff rating, so Mitchell will concentrate on Baylor. Mitchell with the pitch. 1-1, blank. Baylor 2-4, and that's a line drive right to third. That's out number 2. And that is caught by Gantner. And the only way they can get Ford at first is on a 1, and that is a 4. Ford gets back. Gantner does not throw the ball. So Ford will stay at first base, and that is out number 2 on the line out to third. A chance now for Akins. Akins is 0 for 3. Ford, is he going to do anything? The answer is no. Mitchell will concentrate on Akins. 2 outs here, top of the 7th. Mitchell with the pitch. 5-4, strikeout 13. No, just misses. Akins will swing. 5-3, and against a right-handed pitcher, that's going to be a fly to right. Lescano will go ahead and get to it, and he will make the catch, and that will retire the side. So no runs, a hit for the Angels, and they still hold on to that 8-5 lead. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game, and whatever. I guess the theme song to Laverne and Shirley, where make our dreams come true, because they were in Milwaukee most of that. Most of that series. So I'll be right back. Don't forget, we got 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Our next matchup will be September 17th. And depending upon what happens in 10-minute ticker tonight, we could be looking at a division clinching game tomorrow night, depending what happens. We're going to go north of the border. We're heading for Stade Olympique. The Pittsburgh Pirates are traveling north of the border. They're going to take on the Montreal Expos. Don Robinson goes for the Pirates. Steve Rogers, Captain America, goes for Montreal. And a big game tomorrow night. At this moment, the Expos, their magic number is 7. If the Expos can win 3 games and the Pirates can lose 3 games tonight, the Expos will be going for the division title tomorrow night. Either way, Montreal is probably going to wrap that division up. The Expos already have 95 wins. Well, that's the amount of wins they actually had in 79. They are way overachieving, and they still got 2 weeks of baseball left. And the Expos have 20 ball games they got to play in the next 2 weeks. They had about 5 or 6 double headers at the end of the month of September. Yeah, those were real baseball players. Where everybody today complains they got to play double headers now, real baseball players played when double headers were scheduled. So a big game tomorrow night. Pittsburgh at Montreal. Don Robinson against Steve Rogers. What a game that should be tomorrow night. It could be for the National League East. Meanwhile, we go back here to the Brew Crew. The Angels lead 8-5. Barr is going to continue. Is he going to continue to pitch? Let's see. Well, leading off for the Brewers is going to be Buck Martinez. And Martinez is 1 for 2. They got right. That's going to be it for Jim Barr. The Angels are going to go to the bullpen. He pitched pretty well, but they're going to go to the pen here. He has only 2 batters to face before he tires. So the Angels have said, good job, and we're going to turn over the bullpen right now. We are in the 7th inning, so I can pretty much bring in anybody. And I'll tell you, though, I'm not happy with the bullpen as it looks. Jeez. Maybe I should let him pitch. Nah, I'll go ahead and bring it in here. Coming on to pitch for the Angels now will be John Montague. John Montague acquired from the Seattle Mariners earlier in the year. He is now on the Angels. Montague, 8 wins, 4 losses, 7 saves, a 5.51 ERA. He gets the call here to pitch for the Angels. Probably Mark Crystal Clear will pitch the 8th and the 9th if possible. So here comes John Montague. Buck Martinez leads off for the Brew Crew. Montague with the pitch. 3-5, wild pitch, ball 1. Do it again, 5-1. That's a pitcher result. Martinez a righty. A 1-3 is a base hit up the middle. That's a 2. Martinez leads off with a single. Martinez goes ahead and gets a base hit. He'll hold it first. And the batter will be Molitor. Molitor 0 for 3. You know he's due. Infield double play depth. Nothing happening on the strat. Montague will go ahead and pitch to Molitor. Here comes the pitch. 5-1. Pitcher result. That 18 is high. Molitor 1-2. And that's going to be a fly to right field. Coming over there will be Ford. He'll make the catch for the out. Molitor not having a good night. He's 0 for 4, although he does have a sacrifice fly. Money is up next. Money is 0 for 3. 1 out. Martinez on it first. Pitch strategy rolls are still active. That is a 3 and nothing happening. Montague will make the pitch to Money. 5-2 against a righty. Strikeout 2, and he got him. Montague gets Money. Struck him out. I guess that means money wasn't money on that at-bat. 2 down. And here comes Cooper. Cooper is 0 for 3, but you kind of think he's due. Expos overachieving on FastScore. Be ousted in the postseason. I am not so sure about that, BBBB. I am not so sure. They got a heck of a pitching staff, and they got some decent hitters. The Expos are going to be very, very tough. And if they win the division, that means that they have to just do a division series. They don't play a wild card. Montague will make the pitch. First strategy roll. That is a 15. Nothing happening. Montague, 6-3. Strikeout 2. He gets Cooper. Nice job by Montague. He strikes out 2 batters. So no runs and a hit for the Brewers. They can't do anything with Martinez on it first. Nice job by John Montague. After 7, still 8-5. Kevin Hayes joins us here at County Stadium. We go to the top of the 8th. Leading off for the Angels will be Brian Downing. Downing is 3 for 3, 2 singles and a triple. The Angels have been hitting well tonight. Mitchell is going to pitch. He's going to pitch. He's done pretty well. He's going to pitch. Mitchell will go ahead and pitch. 5-3, blank. Downing. 5-3, and that's a fly to right. Coming over there will be Lescano. Puts it away for the out. First time Downing has been retired. Next up is Gritch. Gritch is 0 for 3. You kind of think he's due. John West joins us here at County Stadium. Yeah, the Expos that year battled the Pirates all season. That's correct. They truly did. Mitchell will make the pitch. 6-6, walk, 17. That's no. Gritch, 3-2, and that ball is hit to left field. That is a 17 against a righty. That's going to be a little too high, and that is going to be a fly out to left. 2 down. Two outs now, and here comes Miller. Miller is 2 for 3. He has 2 doubles. Mitchell will make the pitch. 6-6, walk 3. That is ball 4. Miller will trot to first. A walk given up by Mitchell. First walk given up by the Brewers in this game. And now Campaneris will come up. He's 2 for 3. He's having a good night. Strategy rolls are off. Mitchell will concentrate on Campaneris. Mitchell, 4-5. Strikeout 13, no. Campaneris, 6-2, and that's grounded to second base. Up with it will be Molly. Molitor will take it and throw to first and retire the side. And for the first time in the ball game, the Angels do not get a hit, although they did have a base runner and a walk. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Halos leading 8-5. Brewers trying to get ahead of the Orioles in the American League East. They are tied with them as of today. Angels' magic number is 8 in the National League West. Leading off for the Brewers in the bottom of the 8th will be Gorman Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 2. He did walk his last time up. Question is, are they going to let John Montague pitch to him? I think they will. I think Montague will stay out there. Montague will go ahead and pitch to Thomas. Montague, 4-5, blank. Thomas, 1-5, ground ball right back to Montague. He'll take it and throw to first for the out, 1 down. Halo bullpen has done pretty well so far. Nice job by Montague. Here's Oglevy. Oglevy 1 for 3. They'll continue to let Montague pitch. Montague, 5-2. Against the lefty, that's blank. Oglevy, 5-3. And against the righty, that's a ground ball to first. Handled easily by Carew. He'll take it himself, out number 2. Right now, the Brewers are having issues getting past the bullpen. And here comes Lezcano. Lezcano 1 for 3. He has a homer in the game. Montague. He'll go ahead and make the pitch. 6-5, blank. Lezcano. 1-5. And Lezcano hits one to right. That's going to bounce off the wall out there. And Lezcano is going to go to second with a double. Second hit of the game for Lezcano. Now can the Brewers take advantage of it? Here comes Yount. Yount is 2 for 3. He has 2 singles. They'll let Montague pitch to Yount. Montague sets up and ready. Lezcano on at second base. Strategy rolls her off. Montague with the pitch. 2-4. Walk. 5. Yes, that is a walk, and Yount goes to first, and now the tying run coming to the plate. A walk by Montague, and the batter is going to be Jim Gantner. Gantner does not have much home run power, but he's very capable. Gantner having a good night, 2 for 3. 2 of them are triples. Question is, are you going to let let Montague pitch to Gantner? And I think in this case, I don't think so. I think the Angels will go to the bullpen now. That's going to be it for Montague. He did a heck of a job, actually. But that will be it for him. And the Angels are going to go with... They're going to go... Oh, boy. What do I want to do here? I want to bring in LaRoche or Clear. Tough choice. I'm going to go against the grain. I'm going to take Clear. Coming on to pitch for the Angels is going to be Mark Crystal Clear. 11 wins, 5 losses, 14 saves, a 3.63 ERA. They're going to see if they can ride Clear to get 4 outs. So here comes Mark Clear against Gantner. Gantner, 2 triples. He's 2 for 3. Fans here at County Stadium hoping Gantner can come through with another big hit. Fans are ready. Clear will make the pitch. 5-5. Strikeout +1. Got him. Struck him out. Side retired. Stadium groans. No runs, a hit. And a couple of runners stranded as Clear goes ahead and comes in and strikes out Gantner. And we go to and after 8 innings, it is still 8-5 in favor of the Halos. Top of the 9th inning coming up. Rod Carew leads off for the Angels. Mitchell coming out. Brewers will go to the bullpen. And they have left, right. So let's see who they want to bring in. And they're going to go with... Brewers will bring in their best reliever in the game, although not their main closer. They're going to bring in Bill Castro. 3 wins, a loss, 6 saves, a 2.03 ERA. Castro's job to keep it 8-5. Castro will pitch to Carew. Carew is 2 for 4, a single and a double. Castro with the pitch. 1-5 against the lefty. Walk. 9. Yes, that is a walk, and he walks Carew. Oh, boy. Castro goes ahead and gives up a leadoff walk. And now the batter is Lansford. Lansford is 0 for 4. Infield goes a double play depth. Castro will make the pitch. 2-1. That's a blank. Lansford, 6-2. Ground ball to second base. Let's see if they turn it. 2-2-3. Shortstop pivot. Yount +1 is a 4. And they turn the double play. 2 outs. Lansford grounds out into the 4-6-3. And that could be huge. That is the second double play the Angels have hit into. Here comes Ford. Ford is 2 for 4, a home run, a single, and a sacrifice fly. 2 outs. Castro will go ahead and deal with Ford. And here comes the pitch. 2-4, strikeout 13, that is high. Ford, 6-1 against the righty. That's going to be a single right past second. How big is that double play now? Ford goes ahead. He'll head to first. That's his third hit of the game. And now the batter is Don Baylor. Baylor, 2 for 4, a home run and a single. Castro's got to be very careful with Baylor. If he pitches a meatball, that's instant lasagna. 2 outs. Top of the 9th. Angels lead 8-5. Ford on it first. Castro will settle in on Baylor. Here comes the pitch. Castro 2-1 blank. Baylor 6-5. Base hit into center field. That's going to be a single for Baylor. Ford, a base running rating of 5 with 2 outs. Single to center, -1. So a 1-4. Ford will take third, and he does. And that is a 1. Baylor coming around first. A 3 or less. Baylor will take second on the throw, but he does not. He puts on the brakes and heads back to first. Baylor comes through with a big hit. But he can't. But Ford will head to third automatically. Now the batter is Akins. Castro can pitch to one more batter before he tires. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Fans hoping Castro can get this inning over. Akins is 0 for 4. You know, you kind of think he's due for a hit too. Castro gets the sign from Martinez, and now Castro will pitch. 5-5 against the lefty. That is a blank. Akins, 5-1, and he popped it up. Pop up to second base. Coming over there is Molitor, and he will put it away for the out. No runs, 2 hits. Angels can't get them in, but they have a 3-run lead going into the bottom of the 9th. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Bottom of the 9th coming up. Mark crystal clear. He will go ahead and pitch. He is the main closer. Leading off for the Brewers is Buck Martinez with a .270 average. He will bat. Clear will go ahead and pitch to Martinez. Bottom of the 9th, County Stadium hoping for some magic. Clear with the pitch. 1-1, hit by pitch. 13 is a no. Martinez, 6-1, and that ball is hit to right field. That is a 5, and that's going to be a leadoff single for Martinez. Martinez having a good night. He's 3 for 4. That's his 3rd single of the night. What? Did you expect the 1-2-3 closing inning at RJL Network? I think not. Brewers now have the tying run on deck. Here comes Molly. Molly is 0 for 4. It's going to be Clear's game to lose. They're going to stick with the closer. He still has a lot in the tank. This is Clear's job. 14 saves. Infield is at double play depth. Clear will settle in. No strategy rolls. Here comes the pitch from Crystal. 3-4. Error on a throw. Molitor 4-1. It's a ground ball to second. All right, so grounder to second. It's a grounder to second, so let's see here. 1-1-0-1. Shortstop pivot is Campaneris, +1 is a 2. Now, it's a grounder to second. Second baseman is Gritch. His error rating is a 5. That's a 7. He will not make an error. But now we got to see where the ball went to. And that is a 5. So instead, it's not, they don't turn the double play. So that means it is a fielder's choice. So Martinez thrown out at second, and that is it. So there is no error on a throw. But there is one out. So Gritch decides to play it safe and make sure he gets the out. And that is a fielder's choice. Molitor will take over at first. The batter now is Money. He is the designated hitter. I think we will see a pinch hitter for Money. And let's see. And they will. Money's going to come out of the game. And the Brewers are going to go to the bench. And coming on to pinch hit will be Lary Heisel. 281 average, 3 homers, 14 RBIs. Heisel will also take over at designated hitter if this game goes any further. The Brewers only had right-handers on the bench this whole game. So here's Lary Heisel. He'll go up against Clear. 1 out, double play depth still on, 8-5. Clear will now pitch to Heisel. And that is a 4-5 against the righty. It's an out. And that's going to be a fly ball to center. Coming over is Miller. He will make the catch, 2 down. And now it's up to Cecil Cooper. Cooper is 0 for 4. He's yet to get a hit here in this game. He's been kept quiet by the Angels. 2 outs now. Fans here at County Stadium hoping Cooper can get a hit. Clear looks in. Now he'll go ahead and pitch. 1-6. Walk. 6. Yes, he walked him, and the tying run is going to come to the plate. Clear walks Cooper. And that 6 is good enough. A 9 minus 3 is 6. And Cooper, he walks, and Clear can't believe it. Tying run to the plate. And yes, that's the guy you want in this situation. Here comes Gorman Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 3. He did walk in the game. Clear has got to make sure he doesn't put one right over the plate, or that is automatic fruit salad. Molitor on at second. Cooper on at first. Thomas waiting for the pitch. Clear gets the sign. And I don't think you walk here. I don't think, and I know you do not put Thomas on base, because then you face Oglevy, and Oglevy can win the game for you. You got to let him beat you. Clear will go ahead and pitch to Thomas. Runners at first and second. Fans here at County Stadium are loud, hoping Thomas can come through with a big hit. Clear winds up. Here it comes. 6-6. Strikeout 10. He got him. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. That's your game. Angels will go ahead and beat the Brewers tonight, 8-5. Stadium groans. No runs on 1 hit for the Brewers, but this is a win for the Angels. And California, their magic number at least goes down to 6. Goes to 7. A nice win for the Angels over the Brewers tonight. And they'll take an 8-5 win. The historical score was 8-7. So the Angels did score the historical amount of runs. So if anybody wants to say inside pitch inaccurate, I rest my case. Final line score coming up. For the Angels, 8 runs on 15 hits and no errors. For the Brewers, 5 runs on 10 hits and no errors. There were 15 runs historically in the game. We had 13. There were 25 hits historically in the game. We had 25. There were 2 errors in the game historically. We didn't have any. The winning pitcher is going to be Jim Barr. He does get the win. Montague gets the hold. Clear does get the save. Lary Sorensen will pick up a tough loss here, as the Angels will get the win on the Brewers here, 8-5 at County Stadium. Nice win for the Halos. They get the job done. 10-minute ticker is coming right up. Don't go away. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. California does get the win on Milwaukee, and a good win there. Let's now go to September 14th. All these games are even more magnified at how big they could be. Boston at Baltimore. Red Sox 10-53, and that is 6. Orioles 10-63, that is 8. With the Brewer loss, the Orioles just took first place in the AL East. Oakland at White Sox. Oakland 2-42, and that is 3. White Sox 11-13, and that is 1. And that will be a win for the A's. Seattle at Kansas City. Royals hoping against all hope they can catch the Twins. Seattle 13-13, and that is 2. Royals 14-35, and that is 5. The Royals will beat the M's. Minnesota at Texas. Minnesota holding on to third place. They lead Kansas City by 3.5. Rangers, though, have a very solid second place position. Minnesota 8-43, and that is 4. Rangers 10-64, and that is 8. The Rangers will beat the Twins, which means Kansas City gained a game on them. Cleveland at Toronto. Cleveland 12-63, and that is 8. Blue Jays 4-14, and that is 1. A big win for the Indians. They got to get some wins. Cincinnati and the Dodgers. Cincinnati 8-23, and that is 2. Dodgers 10-45. That's going to be 5. The Dodgers will get a win, which means the Astros gain a half game. Cubs and the Phillies. Cubs 10-46. That's 5. Philadelphia 9-61, and that is 7. The Cubs are now beginning to fall a little bit behind the Phils. Atlanta and the Padres. Braves 8-45, and that's going to be 5. Padres 16-33, and that is also 5. They will tie. Atlanta rolls, both teams roll a 1. Atlanta -1, Padres -1. So they both have zeros, but that means San Diego will win by virtue of home field advantage in extra innings on a tie. Houston and the Giants. Can the Astros gain that, hold on to that half game? Houston 10-64. The answer is going to be yes. Giants 8-11 at 0. The Astros will beat the Giants. They gain another game on the Reds. Moving on to September 15th. Boston at Baltimore. Boston 9-24. and that is 3. Orioles 10-22, and that is also 3. We have a tie, and this is a big series. Boston rolls a 1, -2, -1. Baltimore a 6, and they will win that game. Oakland and the White Sox. Oakland 4-56, and that is 5. The Pale Hose 11-36, and that's 4, a win for the A's. Seattle at Kansas City. Seattle 8-25, and that is 3. Royals 12-53, and that is 6. And the Royals are making a quick move. California at Milwaukee. California 19-24, and that is 4. Brewers 11-44, and that is 5. The Brewers will beat the Angels in that game. Detroit at Yankees, doubleheader, a big series for both teams. Game 1, Detroit 7-25, that's 3. Yankees 4-24, that's 2. Tigers win the first game. Game number 2, Detroit 7-52, and that's going to be 5. Yankees 15-65, that's 10, and they will split the twin bill. Minnesota at Texas. Twins 11-35, that's 4. Rangers 7-42, and that's also 4. They tie. Big extra inning roll coming up. Minnesota rolls a 6, -1 is 5. Rangers roll a 2, -1 is 1. The Twins get a big win, and they needed that with Kansas City right behind them. Cleveland at Toronto. Cleveland 15-56, and that is 8. The Blue Jays 8-62, and that is 7. And the Tribe will win another game. Cincinnati and the Dodgers. Reds are in a small losing streak. Reds 12-55. They're not going to lose this game though. That's 7. Dodgers 10-52, and that's 6. It will be a win for the Reds. Cardinals and the Expos in a doubleheader. See, look at this. The Expos played and the Cardinals played 2 games on the 15th and 2 games on the 16th. They played 4 games in 2 days, and today's Major League Baseball players are whining about it. Shut up and get on the field. And this is a big 4 games right now. Montreal could be playing for the division title tomorrow. Game 1, Cardinals 4-25, and that is 2. Expos 8-41, and that is 4. Expos win game 1. Game number 2, Cardinals 3-64, that is 6. Expos 2-55, that's 5, and they will split the twin bill. Cubs and the Phillies. Cubs are not playing very well lately. Cubs 11-54, and that is 6. Phillies 8-33, and that's 3. And that's a win for the Cubs, and they needed that one. Mets and the Pirates. Mets 3-63, and that is 6. Pirates 11-56, and that is 7. And my Mets still can't win a game. And another win for We Are Family. Atlanta and the Padres. Atlanta 9-21, and that's 2. Padres 8-54, and that is 6. That'll be a win for the Friars. Houston and the Giants. The Reds got to win. Houston needs to win this game to stay with them. Astros 7-13, and that is 1. Giants 3-14. That's also 1. They got a tie. Big extra inning roll. Houston rolls a 3. +2 is 5. Giants roll a 1, and that's going to be enough. Houston will beat the Giants. Another win for the Astros. September 16th, Boston at Baltimore. Boston 862, and that is 7. Orioles 1861, and that's 9. That's going to be a win for the O's. Oakland and the White Sox. Oakland 666, and that's 9. White Sox 1655, and that is 8. It'll be a win for the A's. Seattle at Kansas City. M's 1241, and that's 5. Royals 1734, and that is also 5. They tie. Mariners roll a 6, -1 is 5. Royals roll a 5, +0 is 5. It's a tie, which means the Royals will win the game. California at Milwaukee. Angels 1345, and that is 6. Brewers 1262, and that is 8. And the Brewers, even though they lose tonight, they do win the next 2. Detroit and the Yankees. Detroit 853, and that is 5. Yankees 1051, and that's also 5. Another tie. Detroit rolls a 3, +0 is 3. Yankees roll a 4, +1 is 5. The Yankees will win it. Minnesota at Texas. Minnesota 10-11-0. Rangers 1664, and that's going to be 9, and the Rangers will beat the Twins. Cleveland at Toronto, which means the Twins lose another game to Kansas City. Royals could bite them in the butt if Minnesota does not start winning. Cleveland at Toronto. Cleveland 1145, and that is 5. Blue Jays 1366, that's 11, and that is a tough loss for the Indians. Reds and the Dodgers. Seaver against Sutton. Good pitching matchup. Reds and the Dodgers. Reds 1161, and that is 7. Dodgers 842, and that is 4. It will be a win for the Reds. Cardinals and the Expos, another doubleheader. Game 1. Cardinals 1344, and that is 5. Expos 856, and that is going to be 6. It'll be a win for the Expos. Game number 2. Cardinals 661, and that is 6. Expos 1251, and that is also 6. They tie. St. Louis rolls a 6, +0 is 6. Montreal rolls a 3, +0 is 3. The Cardinals will split a twin bill, which means the Expos will not be clinching even with a win tomorrow night, but they're going to get very close coming up. They could be clinching in the next 10-minute ticker tomorrow night, depending on what happens. Cubs and the Phillies. Cubs 1134, and that is 4. Phillies 826, and that's 3, a win for the Cubs. Mets and the Pirates. Mets 256, and that is 5. Pirates 1215, that is 2, and my Mets will have a happy recap. Astros and the Giants. With the Reds winning, Houston needs to win the game. Houston 422, and that is 2. Giants 226, and that is also 2. We're going to go to extras. Big extra inning roll here. Houston rolls a 2, +2 is 4. Giants roll a 6, +0 is 6. The Giants will beat the Astros, which means the Reds will get a game ahead of them in that 10-minute ticker. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow we will go to September 17th. We are going north of the border at Stade Olympique. The Pittsburgh Pirates will take on the Montreal Expos. Don Robinson for the Pirates. Steve Rogers for the Expos. Very possible the Expos could be clinching the National League East tomorrow. We will find out tomorrow in 10-minute ticker as well. Pirates, Spos, be there or be square. John Solner, BB, Jim Connell. Steeler fan, 1933, John West, Kevin Hayes, Midlife Crisis, Brian Patterson, Woodman 564. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Angels do get the win tonight over the Brewers. They get a nice 8-5 win over the Brew Crew. We will see you guys tomorrow night. Take care.